How do you use nutrition and essential oils to triumph over trauma? Well, this is so important because there's lots of things that can cause, emotional imbalances, whether it be stress, whether it be what you eat, your lifestyle, toxic chemical exposure. There's so many things that can go on, but it's also important to know that the number one thing you can do to improve your health is eating right, and that means eating more live and whole plant foods that are close to the ground so that you can give your body the vitamins, the minerals, and with supplementation, some trace minerals because our soils are so depleted. And then when you combine essential oils, which is basically a quality of life enhancement, you can really take your quality of life to the next level and then kind of tweak it as you learn new things that with regards to natural solutions that are safe, effective, and less expensive than traditional options. And this is the Triumph Over Trauma class part 7 with Candace, who is one of my mentors, and she's going to cover more details of that and kind of get some of the audience engagement and interactions as well, as you could probably see from the previous videos. So if you haven't watched those, make sure to check those out so you can get more context, and then make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so you can get all the information and really round out your learning about how to triumph over trauma.
This one is called Calmer, right? And so it is
calm down.
As the name would suggest, right? So for that high energy, super hyperactive kind of stuff,
She
or
needs the
for
calmest of calm.
the brain to shut down, or just to relax. Because sometimes we're really struggling with these feelings of anxiousness. But this is not going to have quite as potent of a scent. So if you are out in places that, I know a lot of nurses are now really into using the oils, but because they have to be in scent-free environments, they're not able to use them as much. So we do have a trick, we call them the Saptera oils, and you can put them on the bottom of your feet because they will still absorb into your system. You put your shoes and your socks on, and people are far less likely to smell it. But if you're using the ones that are already diluted for child use, then it's going to be an even more mild scent. But I actually am so in love with, I don't have any kids, but I bought this because I love this oil, and it's called Brave. And for me, look at your face just lit up. I'll start it this way. I love Brave because when we are trying to establish new things, it can be very scary. When we are trying to break out of old cycles, it can be a very frightening thing. These are new paths that we are trying to forge for ourselves. So I want to encourage you guys to be brave and do better for yourself. And if you do better today and then tomorrow is a bad day, then you can do better again the day after that, right? We have a new opportunity to be brave every morning when we get up. We have a new opportunity every hour, right? Every minute. So I don't want to overwhelm you. We do have tons more oils for people to play with or ask about. And I'm happy to hang out. I'm not going anywhere for a couple of days, so I'll be here.
2 days later.
Okay, yes, tomorrow we are doing another class here, and we're going to be making, it's a DIY.
It's a good do you.
Do you. So we're going to be making some potpourri, and we are going to be talking about toxins and endocrines, endocrine disruptors, and it comes with food. We are actually
What time is that?
dinner.
12:30? What
And
time?
actual, not just
6:30.
This is 6:30 tomorrow. Saturday we're doing at 12:30 if you would like to learn how to get your oils for free. So tonight and tomorrow is more about product education and learning about how to rid your home of toxins is what we're going to be talking about
Tomorrow there is a little charge, so there is materials and things like that.
Right.
To be used. Yeah.
Lance makes the best chili ever though, and you're going to get some of that tomorrow at the dinner and everything. So we have a lot going on with the dinner, a little bit of education, and then we're going to do it yourself, making some potpourri. Saturday afternoon is my last time here, and we're going to be talking about more of how to get your oils for free because we're able to empower people with their health. We're able to empower people with their emotions, And we're also able to empower people financially. If this is something that is interesting to you, we can help to teach you how to do this yourself and make a living on it. That's what I get to do all the time. And I will tell you right now, it is awesome. Way better than my 9 to 5. So with that, thank you for coming. There are some specials going on this month. And if you do not already have your own oils, then I would encourage you to talk to the person who brought you here so that they can walk you through your options on how to get your oils, because there is a way to pay full price and there is a way to not to pay full price. And I highly suggest not paying full price for anything. So thank you. Does anyone, that concludes my content for the evening. Does anyone have any questions about any of the things that we've gone over?
Yeah, okay. My son fell down five stairs because he was carrying a vacuum. This isn't funny. He was carrying a vacuum and he tripped over the cord. Now the reason why we are laughing is because when he was about 5 years old, so it's a very young age, those two were jumping rope with the vacuum cleaner cord. And he fell and he hit his head and had to get stitches. So that's why they're laughing, because when it comes to the vacuum cleaner cord, I need to stay away from it. But anyway, he fell on both his knees. And thank God it wasn't at the top of the stairs, it was only at the last few stairs, otherwise I may not have had his son today, I don't know. Because, yeah, his phone was off and everything, so.
Are you trying to ask her which would be the
Yeah,
better use for him?
Yeah, what would be, I mean, I've been putting oils on him topically, I've been giving him, I gave him copaiba for any infection and stuff, but it's on the bone itself. So, I know a lot of it helps the muscles and stuff. He did say that the deep blue.
Deep
blue,
blue
helps
and
it.
wintergreen are gonna be.
Yes, that's what I gave him, yeah.
And you can layer with the deep blue if he's responding to that. One of my favorite things to do is to put the deep blue rub on and then I layer frankincense over it, or deep blue, and I like to layer lemongrass over it. Lemongrass is a warming oil too, so it helps to, anything that's going to be warming, adding heat to anything is going to help the blood to come in to promote it. Right.
Okay.
So those would be my top 2 that I would do. I would just add to the deep blue if he's already responding positively to that. And then you can move it to more heavy hitters.
How much is
the
frankincense is $69.75 plus tax, comes to about $75. Few prices I know, I don't know all the prices, but that's the price I know.
Yeah.
Christmas freebie,
In
December.
doTERRA always runs a special. When you order for 200, you get a free frankincense.
Yeah.
We hope it's going to be the same this year.
I ordered 3 of them and I only got like, I didn't get the lemon at all, okay? I did get the kumquat, the clementine once, and that was it. And I got 3 car diffusers.
Well, you know what? They are backlogged right now, so they're actually shipping things out separately.
They did.
That's
So-
what they told me, but this was the first. I
Yeah.
did the little first, it was my first order. I
You
didn't
should
get it.
just call them. They have amazing.
I did order to call them, and
Yeah,
they
they
said
said
They'll
it should
take
be
care of
coming,
it.
but it's still almost the end of the month, she still hasn't gotten it.
They're
I haven't
really
gotten
backed
mine
up.
either, so don't.
Yeah, okay.
I've only gotten pieces of mine.
Oh, okay, so I don't feel so bad. I'm not
No,
doing
I-
it.
And I
Take it
processed
very-
mine on the
Okay.
3rd.
Remember, they have almost
crossed
7
mine
million
on the
customers.
second.
now.
Yes,
Second,
they do,
the
yeah.
4th, and I think the
And
10th,
other
and I
countries
got
too,
all mine.
so.
Mm-hmm.
Mine straggled.
Well,
Oddly, but they
Does,
straggled, but they all.
does anyone else have any questions about the content tonight?
When's dinner tomorrow night?
6:30 tomorrow night.
Here.
6:30 tomorrow night.
About the
Then we have any more
Okay.
questions?
Oh, we have an actual question. A protocol for, so
And you?
I am a firm believer
Friday.
that you need to work with the things that they respond to. They need to smell the oils and see what it is that they respond best to. Because the thing about that is that it's up and it's down, right? So we'll definitely need to pick some things like elevation, citrus bliss, maybe the cheer, the passion, and see which of those smell the best to them. to promote those highs. And then for the lows, you know, we need to have them smell things like the balance. We need them to smell the serenity. We need them to smell those kinds of things because especially with this particular issue, everyone's chemistry is everywhere. So you want them to smell these things and then pick which ones are they like the best.
And for the psychosomatic purposes, of course, frankincense and tansy, because now you need nerve health as well.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with nerve endings and a lot of electrical signals that go on in the brain. And that's going to be frank, there is no question.
And
Everything else
nutrition.
is about nutrition,
And
of course.
nutrition.
You gotta get your magnesium and zinc and all of that in balance. I have worked a little bit on that level. So,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, because that's what she is.
Okay, very simple.
Yeah.
Well, you know, diagnosed clinically, or
Yeah.
sure you're
She's
just
like,
thinking
yeah,
as a mom.
No, diagnosed.
She's
Okay.
diagnosed, yeah.
Yeah, so sure. I mean, frank would be very, very helpful for the nerve health in your brain.
I was born technically angry, and it still hasn't changed.
Now change the story.
Let's change that.
Change the
There's
story.
that
She's the one
story.
who
Do
needs
you
it the
believe she
most.
can actually cure that with what you're?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Instead of taking my
Again, I
What
could get
English
in
would-
trouble giving you medical advice, even though I know a lot. But you know
Time
what?
to veer
We're,
off.
so let's just say let's just say that you know. Let's just say I give you the information, but you take the
try and see
responsibility
how-
of doing whatever you want. This
The
this
thing
Let's
is,
see if it works
for
for
me,
you.
when it comes to emotions, you don't cure emotions,
no, you don't.
right?
No.
You don't cure emotions.
If you didn't have emotions,
are
you'll be
part
dead.
of
You
like
have to have
stress,
emotions.
you know,
So-
how you deal with stress is
Right.
the issue, not the stress itself, but how you deal with the stress.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. It's how we respond, it's the cycles that we create for ourselves, it's the patterns, it's the healthy outlets for our emotions. Those are the things that we can control. You don't cure emotions.
Well, yeah, I know, that
Yeah.
wasn't a right word.
No, no, no.
Have you
I-
seen changes in people?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
With things
Absolutely.
with like.
Absolutely.
We have seen people coming off but the way we have to guide them though is we cannot get ourselves in trouble legally or in a
I never
that-
tell people to stop
Yes.
having, stop any, it's never up to us.
yes.
But when you start incorporating oils in, and then you
Right.
go for your regular appointments, and they're like, huh, you seem to be responding really well right now, I think we can decrease your dosage. Huh, you seem to be responding really well again, we can
Crazy.
decrease
No, yeah,
it.
but I had a parent whose kid was on the psychosomatic. It was the parent's decision that no, we're gonna do something about it. So it depending on the doctor, of course, too. So that's one of the cases I know that where the kid has come completely off of the medication because of the oil. And nutrition, number one.
Number one,
That's the one.
Oh, sorry.
chocolate.
Yeah, so there is a lot of that what you believe yourself and how much of a proactive you want to be about it. Because if you want to believe that doctor completely, then go for it. If you want to take
I'll
that,
take that from you.
I'll take one.
The chocolates, by the way, are sugar-free, sweetened with stevia,
Dark chocolate.
dairy-free.
They're all good.
Yeah.
Are
And
they dark
Malie had
chocolate?
something to say about dinner
There's no
tomorrow.
milk or anything.
I thought so.
Coconut butter in it.
Malie, did you have something to say about dinner tomorrow?
Yeah, so dinner tomorrow, again, like I said, is Lance's famous chili. It's very hearty. We have salad, we have dessert, and then we're making like a potpourri that you can take home for the holidays, and it's going to be scented with the oils of your choice. Usually when you buy potpourri in the store, it's going to be artificially scented. So if you pay for your potpourri and your dinner, it's $20 tonight. If you come tomorrow, it's $25. So if you just want dinner, then it's $10 tomorrow. If you want both, it's $25 tomorrow. So it's your choice, but just if you want to come and enjoy both, then tonight gives us a better idea who who's coming. If you-
No, we're supporting you too for doing this. So I think
Yes.
it's fair enough to pay the $20 for everything that you guys have done and bought all the things for it and everything. With my chocolate in mouth.
Well, I just, again, want to thank you guys all for coming, because this really is the first step in creating new patterns, is coming and educating yourself so that you can form these new paths and these new cycles. I am super passionate about this information. I'm super passionate about helping women triumph in their lives in particular. I like you too, Lance, but I'm here for the women, let's keep it real.
So am I.
So I really appreciate that we have a full house here tonight for this content. And thank you for making the time to do.
As you can see, a lot of information was given from Candace, as well as some good engagement from the audience with regards to triumph over trauma. And I'll add, emotional intelligence is very important with regards to knowing what you're feeling, why you felt that way, and what you can do better in the future to better manage that, right? So we can't prevent stress, we can't, prevent emotions. Emotions are just kind of like the warning light to let us know that some action needs to be taken. Now it's what the action is next that follows is whether or not it's going to be a healthy solution or a not so healthy solution. And one resource that I invite you to check out is the 30-Day Guide to Reducing Stress at Work. This is one of my books here, and it's available on Amazon, and you can also check out the free audio version with my playlist. And this is really great if you work for yourself or you work for someone else and you're just open to a quick and easy guide to help you manage stress better using natural solutions. There's so many things that can be done with regards to what you eat, what you drink, what you're exposed to, what you think about, what you read, what you let in your body, what you put on your body. And this book covers kind of a quick and dirty, maybe a quick and clean way to kind of learn all about that. And so I'll have more information in the link in the description below. Other than that, make sure to hit the like button if you did, hit subscribe for future video updates, and I will see you in the next video.